Right, here we are in Jaffna at the Expo Pavilion, Margosa. We've had a beautiful ride on Expo Air from Colombo. Utterly unbumpy, beautiful ride, and we've just got in here to the Expo Pavilion, Margosa, and we were greeted by the lovely staff, and we hope to have a beautiful stay here in Jaffna.
I'm Siraj Mohammed, working for Expo Aviation Private Limited. Our company operates scheduled domestic flights to Jaffna, and we also manage 2 boutique concept hotels in Jaffna. When I was first told about Margosa, I was quite distracted. The main reason being the distance between the city and the location of Margosa. But once I saw the property, I fell in love with it, and I think my decision was not wrong. Basically, we have been receiving many good reviews from guests who have stayed here, and this has encouraged us to develop the property more. Since we have taken it for 10 years lease, we intend building another 4 rooms in Margosa and also having a swimming pool. We really want to make it a good boutique hotel in Jaffna.
I'm occupying a deluxe room at Expo Pavilion, Margosa. This is beautifully furnished with old furniture antique furniture from Jaffna, and it's painted in saffron color. Even the linen represents Jaffna. The colors of mango, coffee, saffron, it truly represents Jaffna, and it's been a beautiful experience for me staying in this place.
The rooms here at Margosa are really quite lovely. They're cozy, they're quaint. The colours kind of are very vibrant and very reminiscent of Jaffna itself. So I think I was really impressed actually, and it was a lot nicer than what I was expecting, which is a bit of an odd thing to say, but yeah, very, very happy with the rooms.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's really nicely done up. A lot of attention to detail in how they've done things, and even the bathrooms are very nice. Open air bathrooms adds character to the whole place. It's a really nice place, yeah.
At present, I think our 2 properties in Jaffna are held in good reputation, where ambassadors have stayed in our city hotel, and that is definitely a plus point and a recognition of our services in Jaffna that we provide. With regard to our flight schedules in Jaffna, we are the only domestic operator to Jaffna, having daily scheduled flights. Since we also bridge the south and the north by air, and having 2 hotels in Jaffna, we can offer the public a total package in Jaffna, which includes airport transfers, which includes tour packages, and any other services in Jaffna. We are quite well known in Jaffna since we have been operating uninterrupted since 2002, even during the height of the war. Despite the many security concerns, Expo Air is a household name in Jaffna. It's like Lifebuoy.
This is one awesome ice cream. It's really, really, really good. Totally Sri Lankan. And
I
got
want
to
it.
hand it to them.
You can't have it. It's mine.
Yeah, do not let British people take this away.
I'm sorry. We're recolonising this ice cream shop now. Is there a
So impressed by this ice cream. It's got everything you could possibly imagine. The flavors are fantastic. And it's even got Smarties in the sundae, so I mean, really couldn't be happier. And I also have to say that fresh orange juice. I love Rio. I wish we had one in Colombo. I love it. Yeah. Just love it. Get off! Get away! The cheek of it. He wanted a tiny little mango ice cream and then what's up?
You guys have my love notes.
That sounds
The best I'll come to Rio again. I'll come to Jaffna again to eat Rio ice cream. It's lovely.
This is fruit and nut. The fruit is clearly the Sri Lankan and the nut is the English.
Very good.
This is the Jaffna Fort. It's actually an incredible sight to see. Visually, it's really impressive, and also the history behind it and the fact that the army held it against the LTT. I mean, to actually be here and to see all of that is just really quite incredible and something that I would recommend everyone does.
Jaffna Public Library. It's a very sad place in many ways because there were lots of original books which were burnt, hence the word biblicism, which means the burning of books. Inside, however, there's a fascinating librarian who's been there for over 20 years, full of stories about the area. You can go in every day, you can research things you're interested in, particularly the history of the local area. You can read the daily newspaper and you can meet like-minded people.
Here we are in Delft, and here behind me is this magnificent baobab tree, and this is possibly one of the most beautiful specimens I've ever seen, and it reminds me of a baobab tree which is in Mannar Island, or as you come in, which is supposed to be the oldest tree in Asia, and this must be, I would imagine, a couple of 100 years old.
The island of Delft, and these are the horses that are left behind from the Portuguese period. Of course, they love to ride and they love to discover new places. The Portuguese left, the Dutch came, and now today the horses are still here, but the colonial powers, the last being the British, left in 1948. These wild ponies, wild horses, whatever you want to call them, are one of the attractions of the island. Go on, have a go and see if you can ride one.
So we're in Delft, in northern Sri Lanka, and we're in a part of Delft which has some ruins and some fantastic ruins. Just behind me is one of the ruins where we have, during a time, pigeons being bred and pigeons being kept for the purposes of messaging, using as messages and messengering between here and other parts of Sri Lanka. And another interesting feature of the architecture here, and for a long, long time, is the fact that coral had been used to build houses, to build the fences we saw earlier. And one of the reasons for that is, of course, the sea is very close by and this material was available in abundance. But it's interesting that this has lasted and it looks, makes the places look incredibly beautiful and solid.
It's been a wonderful trip to Delft, and we've just seen so much today. We've seen ponies, eagles. I mean, it's just been quite an extraordinary trip. And now we're just about to take a boat back to the Jaffna area, and it's been a truly enriching trip.
the local dish of Jaffna full, and with some delicious hand-beaten roti, something that's fantastic with just about everything, and served with this. It's the perfect combination because it takes the heat out of the dish.
Anyway, it is really delicious. It's a bit fiery when you start off, and then kind of you get used to the heat, and it's fantastic. Fish soup with spice, prawns, and some fish.
I'm going to let my plate do the talking. Look at that. I have a bowl of crabs in front of me. I have crab juice in front of me. All for me. All for me. All for me. No. This is absolutely delicious. And to all of you in Colombo and the establishment in Colombo that serve crab, here's a challenge.
Having homemade parathas with a Jaffna prawn curry and chickpeas. It's really tasty. The prawn is a bit hot, but you get used to it. And the chickpeas is absolutely fantastic. The food is a culmination of 2 days of fantastic food. It's really good.
I'm having the Jaffna prawn curry. It's very different to the southern cooking. It's actually dynamite, but it's really very tasty and very different. And even the crabs are cooked today. It's a different dish, and we are all enjoying the food. Thank you.
It's just incredibly delicious. Like, what I like actually about this curry, that each mouthful you take, you get different flavors that come through. And I think this is very sort of a typical Jaffna crab curry, so it's really delicious, enjoying every bite of it. And I wish all of you guys at home could be here to share it with us. Actually, I don't, because there would be less for us, but it's really wonderful. It's honest, good, home-cooked food. You can't go wrong with it.
My name is Juliet Coombe. I am the mother of Amzar Kareem, which is a big job. We're staying in Margosa, which is only a hop and a skip to Jaffna town, where we've been exploring all sorts of amazing things. But here we come back for the quiet, the serenity, and the fantastic food. It's delicious.
Hi, I'm Manoli Ratnayaka, and I'm here at the lovely Margosa. In fact, this entire sort of 2-day trip that we've done has been incredibly hectic, but so beautifully organized by the guys at Expo. From everything from the flight, which was just seamless and impossibly scenic. It was just an incredible experience. I would actually recommend anyone to take that flight, because you really see a different perspective of our lovely little island from 7,000 feet. And we're here at Margosa, which is a wonderful boutique-esque hotel, which is really what I love about this place is you feel as though you're part of the Margosa family. Everyone is treated exceptionally well, and the staff here are fabulous. They're always happy to oblige with any request, and we've had some sort of odd requests from, wake-up calls at like 4:30 in the morning to, can you find some lovely local Jaffna people to come and have conversations with us? They've accommodated all of that, and they've been wonderful. The property itself it's been lovely to be here.
Hi, my name's Priyanga Hettiarachi. I'm a director of a business and human rights consultancy, rights business. I'm here with Expo Lanka and Hi Magazine on a tour of Jaffna. We're staying at the Expo Pavilion Villa Margosa, which is about 10 kilometers out of Jaffna town. It's a Valawa style villa set out in a beautiful garden. It's a quaint little hotel serving some excellent seafood, which we sampled over 2 nights of banquet-style dinners. The crab and the prawn have been cooked in traditional Jaffna styles and been absolutely delicious. We've also had good fortune of travelling around here into Jaffna town to see some of the tremendous landmarks, the Nagaru temple. We've also gone further afield to Nagadeepa, to Kilinochchi, to Delft.
Right. My name is Dinesh Vijay Singha. Occupation businessman. What have I got to say about Margosa? Expo Margosa actually has taken hospitality service in Jaffna to a new height. The accommodation is excellent. The food is really, really good. It's actually spectacular food. We've had 6 meals here and every single one has been a treat. And service is very attentive, very friendly staff. And the accommodation has been the best I've seen in Jaffna. I've been to Jaffna about 3 times in the last 2 years. It's the best accommodation I've seen here.
Hi, I'm Shimara Hera. I've thoroughly enjoyed my stay at Expo Pavilion Margosa. This is a very warm, welcoming place. The staff is extremely polite and very obliging. The food is just excellent. If one wants to experience the true Jaffna food, one should come to Margosa. We thoroughly enjoyed the crab curry and all the other curries, and it's a wonderful place to come.
Hello, my name is Anas Radam, and we're coming to an end of an extraordinary trip with a wonderful group of people, and I can't begin to describe the kind of joy, what I've seen around in the area, the hotel we're staying in, the wonderful food. I mean, it's completely mind-boggling, and I would recommend anybody to come back here. It's just truly a wonderful experience, and I hope, in terms of sort of non-Sri Lankans, that they would consider coming to Jaffna.